It's like a dry weekend across the valley with more sunshine, and that means also some hotter temperatures around. I think highs easily back in the 90s most everywhere tomorrow and Sunday, and probably Monday. It's a 3-day weekend of 90s, with the exception of the island where it should stay in the 80s right at the coast. Cooler weather could briefly return later next week. We are tracking what should be a cold front arriving sometime maybe late Tuesday or so, and maybe cooling temperatures just for maybe a day and a half or so, maybe a little mini cool down, but it could be a little taste of fall next week. Tomorrow's temperatures go from the 70s early in the morning, low 70s at least, it's been a small drop in humidity tonight to allow temperatures to cool that low. Back into the 80s by lunchtime, 90s most of the afternoon with sunshine or just mostly sunny skies, and then still mostly clear or partly cloudy tomorrow evening. Across Texas, things pretty quiet in most of Texas, but there are some bigger storms across far north Texas near Amarillo and headed toward Oklahoma. That's where a cold front is. We'll show you in a minute, but not that front's coming our way, but another one behind it. Future track overnight just keeps us kind of partly cloudy or just mainly clear, not much going on. And tomorrow, a mostly sunny day with temperatures again back mostly in the 90s by afternoon. You see dry weather around. Saturday night looks mainly partly cloudy if you have plans, and winds will be pretty light all weekend. No strong breezes. I mean, the winds may only be 5 or 10 miles per hour most of the daytime. And then Sunday, still about the same weather. Hot, not much wind, mostly sunny, back in the 90s. Monday, still for Columbus Day if you have off, mostly sunny, still hot, and back in the 90s. Now, remember the storms are up north. There's one weak cold front. It's weakening as it moves through Texas and kind of just starts to fizzle out. That front, though, is helping to push any tropical storms away from us. We have a tropical storm Nate, which we'll show you could become a hurricane as it moves north through the central Gulf, but will be moving straight north toward Louisiana or the Mississippi coastline by later tomorrow evening. Again, this front helping to push that storm away and not bring it toward Texas. That cold front fizzles out. The next one looks a little stronger. And like I said earlier in the last couple of days, the model's all over the place. I mean, looking at the newer, higher resolution models, tries to hold this front together. In fact, if you look at this, see that white there? Actually indicates temperatures cold enough for snow in northern New Mexico behind this front. So maybe this front does have some punch to it. But again, this model runs out early Tuesday morning, but the front on our doorstep. So it's possible that Tuesday may start off as a warm day, but could end breezy and cooler by later in the afternoon or evening with a shower or storm. 80s at the coast if you're headed there this weekend with mostly sunny skies. But the effects at the coast from the hurricane are just some higher rip current risks. So you see, there's our tropical storm, which could become a hurricane. It's slowly gathering strength. If you look at it, winds are at 70 miles per hour, moving north-northwest at 22 miles per hour, but forecast to be right near the Louisiana coast by tomorrow evening and moving inland by late tomorrow night or Sunday morning. But again, too far away to do anything directly to us besides an increasing risk of rip currents and some higher waves at our coast. Over the weekend, we're looking hot through Columbus Day. Then Tuesday and Wednesday are up in the air a bit. With that cold front coming through, we could see a few showers or a storm when the front passes, but it may be a little breezy and cooler Tuesday night and Wednesday. But all dry for football games tonight. That means the highlights are ready to roll in. Brandon, what's up?